Welcome to People Like Us, an exploration of how people like us live. Each week, the conversation spotlights different aspects of luxury, culture, creativity, and lifestyle on the rock that is Jamaica. In today's episode, we explore the luxury of the sea, yachting, maritime culture, coastal beauty, and Jamaica's place in the global conversation around high-end travel and lifestyle. What does it take for Jamaica to become not just a place people visit, but a true luxury yacht destination? And how do we balance that ambition with safety, sustainability, environmental protection, and national development? Joining the conversation is Bert Smith, Director General of the Maritime Authority of Jamaica. He's also an attorney at law, a maritime expert, and one of the people helping to position Jamaica within the international maritime space. When we speak about luxury, Bert, in Jamaica, we often think of hotels, villas, and dining. Should yachting and maritime lifestyle be a bigger part of that conversation? And by the way, welcome to People Like Us.
Thank you, and thanks for having me. And the short answer is yes. We have a $22 billion super yacht industry. And you have a number of segments, and one is the flag, the other is the destination. And Jamaica has been doing extremely well as a flag of choice for mega yachts. And mega yachts are yachts over 30 meters, over 75 feet. And the Maritime Authority has as one of its strategic objectives nautical tourism, which is growing the fleet of yachts flying the Jamaican flag and positioning Jamaica as a destination for mega yachts. We're doing extremely well on the flag side. We have over 700 mega yachts flying the Jamaican flag.
Can you just stop there a minute? How did you get 700 yachts to fly the Jamaican flag? How does that work?
It's about marketing. We have several yacht registries around the world.
Yes.
But Jamaica, whether it's our competitive fees, we have a treaty with the US that many other jurisdictions don't have, in terms of a Jamaican registered yacht can remain in the US for up to 12 months without attracting customs duty.
Oh.
So an American billionaire can fly the flag, Jamaican flag, on his yacht, keep his yacht in the US, and maybe once a year, go to the Bahamas or another jurisdiction, and time runs again. Not many jurisdictions have that, and that's one of our major...
That's your competitive advantage.
Right. Otherwise, we have a full service registry at the Maritime Authority. We have surveyors, lawyers, registrars working on a 24-hour basis, providing services to yacht owners. Jamaican law is actually favorable to mortgagees, banks that want to use yachts as security for loans.
How so?
It's English common law.
Okay.
And many of the large banks, global banks, are familiar with English common law in terms of enforcing your mortgage, whether arresting the ship or taking possession. And so whether it's the legal framework or fees, this treaty, and just the service that we give, we have been growing our yacht registry significantly. We're now using the success of the mega yacht to position Jamaica as a destination. So in 1999, the law was changed, the Shipping Act, to allow for what is called a cruising permit. So a foreign visiting yacht can apply for a cruising permit, and on receipt of this permit, they can cruise around Jamaica for 6 months without having to get customs clearance for every port or harbor or cove that they that they visit. Now, last year, we issued 47 cruising permits. That means 47 large foreign flag mega yachts came to Jamaica. This year alone, first quarter, we issued about 50.
Oh.
So without any major marketing, a lot of yachts are already coming to Jamaica and they're spending heavily. One yacht purchased $1 million worth of fuel. That's just fuel alone. It's not the flowers, the other supplies.
It's not water, it's not bread, it's nothing.
Right.
It's the fuel.
So Jamaica is growing as a destination for yachts. We need to ensure we get it right.
Right.
But the
Right.
yachts are already visiting without any marketing.
So what else can we do? Because they're already visiting without marketing. You've said that we need to get it right.
Right. So yachts need services and they need them quickly. So whether it's your flowers, your fuel, your water. You may need curated tours for the yacht crew.
Right, yes.
Or the yacht passengers. Restaurants. We had a conversation about someone who says, do you have a helicopter service that would take me from
Point A to
the
point
Ian
B?
Fleming Airport to Port Antonio?
Okay.
So there are a number of services that we need to ensure we have in place and at a very high standard.
Very high standard.
Right. In terms of infrastructure, we don't have a lot of marinas, but that should not be an obstacle
Right.
because we have different markets, and there's a market segment involving the expedition and explorer yachts. These are very large yachts that want to go to places that the other mega yachts can't visit. So they don't want the marinas. They want the exclusive, the coves, the harbors, and Jamaica has a lot more to offer than many other jurisdictions, including in the Caribbean. We're also speaking to the Cayman Islands to have a Jamaica Cayman Islands itinerary. There are some islands off Nicaragua, Honduras, where these expedition yachts can go that the average mega yacht can't visit. So we are exploring that market now until we address other infrastructure requirements.
You've traveled the world, and you go to all the shows and you see where the mega yachts and the super yachts are docked. When you visit Monaco, for example, and you see the potential, can that happen here? When will it happen? Can it happen? Yes, it can. But when will it happen?
But I think we need to build the foundation, build the experiences that the yachties can enjoy. In Monaco, we have the Monaco Boat Show,
Right.
the second largest boat show in the world, and it's about luxury. So although it's a yacht show, you have the helicopters, the fast cars, right?
The dining, yes.
Right. And we have what we call a deputy registrar in Monaco, who's representing Jamaica in Monaco. And he's a yacht chandlerer.
Which means what?
If they need wines, they need caviar.
He's a concierge. He just goes and finds these
flowers,
things. Okay, everything.
And it's easier for him to bring anything that the yacht wants to Monaco. The logistics, we need to maybe work on that. The Monaco Boat Show, the Palm Beach Boat Show, the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show, those are where all of the persons in the ecosystem
They convene.
And Jamaica has been present, very present. We have our reception in Monaco. It's growing, inviting all of the owners, the charterers, the attorneys. We have a booth at the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show, and we visit the Palm Beach Boat Show. We sponsor a forum. So we are putting in the...
How long have you been doing this?
I would say for 7 or 8 years.
Okay.
So we would have started with little or nothing in terms of yachts on the register, and we now have 700. and it's about relationships. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry, but there are a few very large players.
Yes.
Whether attorneys, whether charterers, brokers, and we've been able to develop relationships
That's
with
important.
these players.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm very positive about yachting in Jamaica, and it's going to involve a lot of collaboration. It's not a Maritime Authority business. It's Tourist Board, Port Authority, and another aspect of yachting is crewing. We had a request for a yacht captain earlier this year, and they were willing to pay $15,000 per month.
That's all? Did you give them my name? So training is important.
Yeah. So for a young boy, young girl, this is an area that you could...
Definitely. So where would they go to avail themselves of this training?
Right. So currently, the Caribbean Maritime University
CMU
trains seafarers for commercial ships.
Right.
There's an international standard that they need to meet. The Maritime Authority ensures that CMU meets the standard, and we actually examine the cadets and issue certificates of competency to them. Yachting is not regulated by any international standard. And so we're working with CMU to develop a syllabus for yacht engineers and yacht captains. So we're working with the CMU and the Port Authority and the Tourist Board, in particular JAMVAC, to position Jamaica as a flag of choice, destination of choice, and crewing jurisdiction.
So how long would this training take? For example, somebody's listening to us now and they definitely would be interested.
I would say maybe months, maybe 6-7 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What we need to also work on is the softer skills. So it's one thing to operate a vessel competently, but the yacht is a toy of the owner. And so you need to have some softer skills in terms of, engaging with the guests.
The guests.
Right. You may need to set the table if they're short of person. So you can't say, okay, I'm an engineer, so I'm above certain activities.
Gotcha.
So it's not just about competence, it's about understanding what the industry requires.
Well, that would take a whole new chapter of learning, because basically, if you're an engineer, a lawyer, doctor, it wouldn't occur to you that you'd be required to set a table for somebody. Take us through that. What is required on board in terms of luxury?
So I've never been on board or...
I thought you were going to tell us that you own one, but okay.
Right. So, of course, you have guests.
Yes.
And the guests are paying a lot of money to charter the vessel. I've heard up to $1 million per week to charter. So the experience is critical.
Yes.
And so although you may be an engineer, you may be required to speak with the guests. You may be required to help them to enjoy the toys, the water sports, the submarines. And so it's important that you have an appreciation of...
You need a knowledge and, as you said, an appreciation of all that's on board.
Right. So it's not just competency. It's as I said, the softer skills that are required to make the experience. Because it's all about the experience of the guests on board.
Yeah.
But I believe Jamaicans are up to it.
Oh, Jamaicans, definitely.
Yeah. I think we are naturally friendly people. We're English speakers and we're competent. So I think we have the elements to provide competent engineers to the yachting industry. I'm not too concerned about that side. I think the destination side, we need to ensure that the regulators, customs, PICA, Ministry of Health, because they provide what we call free pratique. So in any vessel, commercial or yacht, when they come to Jamaica, they have to be cleared of any communicable diseases on board. It's called free pratique. But when it comes to a yacht, you need to clear them quickly.
Yes.
Because they're on charter.
Yes, they're on charter.
Somebody's paying for the week, and if you delay
For
the
2
commencement
days.
of the charter, that's not going to be
No,
right.
it's not a plus.
Right. So whether it's the regulators, the persons ashore, the persons who are providing the art, the craft, the attractions, the restaurant owners, I think we need to ensure that everybody understands what
Yeah, we're
this...
all singing from the same hymn book.
Right. So, but I am very bullish about Jamaica.
What makes you bullish? I mean, apart from the fact, yes, you said that we're English speaking, right? But what else is there? What is that je ne sais quoi that you think that we have?
So there's statistics. 47 cruising permits last year.
50
That meant
first
we had
quarter.
almost 2 yachts every month, to 50 in the first 6 months. So there's something about Jamaica that is attracting yachts now without any major marketing.
Can you imagine? Yes, well, Jamaica has always been known to punch way above its weight.
So we have a marina in Port Antonio,
Yes.
and we have a marina in Montego Bay, Royal Jamaica Yacht Club in Kingston.
Right.
So yes, there are opportunities for Kingston. As I mentioned before.
And you've got a hotel there as well, Hotel Excel.
Right. So a yacht charter may be 1 to 2 weeks, and I understand that the owner is not going to spend every night on board the yacht.
No.
They may want to spend 3
They want to go
nights.
to dinner. They want to
Right.
probably go to Duns River Falls or
Right.
something like that.
Or
Yes.
set a high-end hotel
Right.
for the 3 nights. So it's just ensuring that we have the right product for the various owners. So an owner may want to go in the mountains and just enjoy Jamaica, and others may want the fine dining and other things. So it's just a matter of finding out what they want, what makes a great destination, and we're doing that research.
Putting it together because, I mean, if you're on a luxury yacht, you might just be happy just having some pan chicken and some hard dough bread, but, which is luxury in any case.
Exactly.
That's, that is the taste. That is the taste of luxury. So we need proper regulations. We need soft skills. We need training.
And, perception is important. And we need to ensure that Jamaica is a safe place for yachting. And so we need to spend some time looking at how can we ensure that 2-week experience is one
positive
that's
experience,
a positive experience.
that they will go back and tell their friends and family and everybody will come back. How do, let's talk about the marine environment, the protection of the marine environment. So how does that factor in?
Right, so that's important because yachts have crew.
Exactly.
They have passengers.
Yes.
And there's sewage.
That's correct.
There's garbage generated. There's oil from the engine spaces.
Thank you. There's a lot of that.
Right. So one of our mandates as a Maritime Authority is to ensure that our marine environment is protected from ship source pollution. So in Parliament 2 weeks ago, we passed regulations governing garbage. So we'll pass for oil, for sewage. But we believe that most yacht owners are responsible.
They're also aware as well. Right. It's top of mind as well.
Right. So it's having the facilities at our marinas to take sewage, garbage, oil. So that's another area we need to focus on, having what we call reception facilities for oil, for sewage, and for garbage. I think once we have those facilities, they're at a competitive price or cost, then I don't think we should be concerned with yachting. For me, it's a no-brainer. The average cruise passenger, I gather, spends about $80 at each port of call. You have 2,000 people from a cruise ship descending on our environment. There's a cost to that. Yachts, you have 15 people spending heavily.
Yes.
So a very light environmental footprint, a heavy spend. For me, that's an area
So
we should be
win-win.
spending some focus on.
It's interesting because, you look at it, when you say competitive costing, I mean, do you look at what is charged globally? So we're not going to go under. We'll basically be the same as everywhere else in the world.
Right. So we have the Eastern Caribbean, the Bahamas, Grenada, St. Lucia. That area is a major destination for yachts.
Yes.
We're not going to compete. It's important that we price our services competitively, because the yachts that would have visited those islands may be coming here, and we don't want to price ourselves out of the market. The market.
But we're going to have to spend, because we don't really have those facilities in place yet, or do we?
We have at the Ian Fleming, at
Right.
the marina in Port Antonio,
Right.
we have reception facilities.
Right. Yeah.
I suspect at the yacht clubs. But if we're going to promote cruising, where they're not necessarily at a marina, but they're spending time off the coast of Aracabessa
Let's
or
say,
Bluefields, we need to have facilities
in place.
to deal with those requirements.
When you look ahead, Bert, you're buoyant, and as you said, without marketing, we've already reached, we're not top of mind, but we're in the market, we're up there. What else do you think is required for us to be successful?
I think we need to have national focus. So I understood from Minister Ed Bartlett
in his presentation
that nautical tourism is one of his pillars. So I think if we come together as agencies, Maritime Authority, Port Authority, CMU, tourism, get other regulators, PICA, customs, if we come together and understand the opportunity, and we have a strategy, I think we will get there.
I definitely agree. I mean, I've learned a lot from you, Bert. Thank you very much for joining us on People Like Us. And it's new. It's new, but I think it's doable. And it's new, but not so new. But it's new in terms of, that push towards that market. So it looks as if luxury yachting, you just have to sit down a bit more and understand it.
I agree. And I look forward to coming back here sometime soon to say these are the success stories that we have in relation to luxury yachting.
And something tells me that you're going to have quite a few success stories to share. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Novia.
People Like Us continues.